Kailash is like a library with 100 million books, but no racks, just in one heap. You will have to burrow through that. It's an enormous process. Even great sages like Rishabh Maharishi went and lost himself. He never came back. Because if you see 100 million or 1 trillion books in one big heap, the book that you want to find, if you burrow into it, you're not going to come out. That's what happened, not just to him, to many other sages and saints this happened. I was thinking of camping there for 3 months with a few people and trying to explore. Then as I had a closer look, I knew
on your recent trip to Kailash, you said, to receive the grace of Kailash, to be overwhelmed by the power of Kailash, it is possible for everyone. All it takes is willingness. All it takes is willingness. To decipher what is there needs capability. That takes work and guidance. If you think you are up for it, I'm looking for those kind of people. Could you please expand on the capability and guidance?
You going? We are addressing very profound things in my understanding, a casual atmosphere. Well, willingness means if you are truly willing, you have no will of your own. What's so important about not having a will of your own? You have no intent, the most important thing. You have no intent, good or bad, you have no intent. That means you're not here as a person, you're just here as a piece of life. All these things that we are talking about is not a personality stuff, this is life stuff. This can only happen to a life. This won't happen to a person, whatever kind of person you are. Because what you call as my person or me as a person is just a bundle of thoughts, emotions, ideas, opinions, philosophies, ideologies, belief systems, prejudices that you hold. This is what a person is. That is not capable of experiencing anything beyond what's happening in their head and to some extent in their body. Physiological and psychological is all they will know. The phenomena of life, if one has to know, first thing is, you must understand, I am a phenomenon of life. You're life, are you?
Yes.
No, with all this technology, we don't know what kind you are. Hello?
Yes.
Are you life or you Google or something? You're life. If you're life, right now what doesn't allow you to be a full-fledged life is your own memory, your own thought, emotion, ideas, identities. This makes a little existence of your own, such a strong boundary that you cannot… It's a boundary set by you, but you cannot cross it. You have no access to existence because you're in your own existence. To be in this creation, which is not our making, it's a phenomena. We're just a small pop-up, but we have been given this much intelligence and capability and access if we are willing. When I say willing again, you have no will of your own, that means you have no private intent. You're just willing to be life, because that's the only thing you are, rest is all your imagination. The only thing that you are is life. Most human beings will realize only either on their deathbed or post in the undertaker's office. Others realize, not you. Because whatever you think is valuable, see, today if I tell you, you please come home, I'll give you $1 billion. You'll be there ahead of me. We don't know how you found the way, but you will be there ahead of me. If I say hang around till evening, I'll give you, in the cold you'll hang around. If I say today, see I got it in my bag but I'm not able to give it, just be here, any time in the next 3 days I'll give you, you'll hang around there day and night. It means so much. But suppose you're dead and I come and tell you, I'm going to give you $1 trillion here. Not interested? Hello? What happened? Only thing that you lost is life, everything else is fine, isn't it? Because that's the only thing you have. Rest is all imagination. I have this, I have that, I possess this, I possess that, only in your head. We don't have to take away your $1 billion. One knock on the head, if your memory goes away, your $1 billion are gone, isn't it? Hello? Do I have to steal your $1 billion? No, one knock on the head, it'll go away. So, all you have is life. To enhance that, when I say enhance that, there are many ways to look at it. One simplest way of looking at it is, we have been using the soap bubble analogy. You blow on soap bubble, I blow on soap bubble. Yours came out like this, mine came out like that. I'll say the big one is mine. But the big one always bursts first. Yes or no? Small one will float around a long time, big one will go put. The moment it goes put, I cannot say that's my air, they're my air. No such thing. So this is the nature of life. This is my body, that's your body. This is my mind, that's your mind. But there's no such thing as my life and your life. So do you function out of your body? Are you limited just to the body? Or are you using your mental faculties? Or are you using your life energies? Or are you in touch with the very source of life? Anda, Pinda, Brahmanda, that's what it means. Where are you working from? As you go deeper, you will understand people who realized they did nothing, they just sat because they knew they should have an intent. Those who worked kept the realization aside, worked like everybody else with the same problems and same attitudes. When they sat, they were different. When they were in action, they were different. Most people didn't realize, they thought they're schizophrenic. I'm saying, because the way we are studying the phenomena superficially and drawing conclusions all the time, well, just about everybody can be diagnosed with something. So, this is important to understand, life is a large phenomena, very large and very, very profound. If you pluck the mango flower and put it in your hair, is it wrong? Not wrong. But if you knew a mango will come out of this, but you value the flower more than the mango, it's okay with me. But you don't know a mango can come, that's not okay with me. Hello? Well, if you look at the root, does it look like sweet thing? No. If you look at the trunk, does it taste sweet? Bite into it and see? No sweetness anywhere. So you make a conclusion, there's no sweetness anywhere in this cannot produce anything sweet. All the best for you. You've not understood the phenomena of life. So, we are just talking about a tree. If you look at the whole phenomena of life, it is far more complex than a tree being what it is. Instead of getting a full picture, every piece you want to make a conclusion, and every piece you want to see how to use it, well, It's one way of living. I'm not talking about right and wrong. I don't look at life moralistically, what is right, wrong. What is on the surface, what is profound are two different things. Just look at your life and see what's your aspiration. On one level, when it comes to experience of life, initially you want it to be pleasant. Suppose right now we bless you and say you are all pleasant, always happy, peaceful, fine. You will just die of boredom after some time. You will want your life to become profound. Yes or no? Just pleasant will not do. When you're unpleasant, pleasant seems to be a great thing. But once you're pleasant, you want it to become profound. How profound? More profound than your neighbor. That's a big problem. If you're profound, you won't look at your neighbor. You will look inside and you want this to become profound. If you perform action, how you want your action to be? Impactful. Whatever we do, we want impact. So, now with the intent of impact, even without profound experience, you can create impact. That is what technology has given you. So this is why it is, instead of producing good things are becoming curse in our life. Fantastic things that science gave us, we are making a curse out of it or no? What is a boon is being turned into a curse because people without profoundness of experience are trying to cause impact. Otherwise, only if you had profound experience, you could create impact in the world. Now, without any profoundness, you can create impact. Everybody is an influencer in the world right now. Just about anything, they can show their toenails and become an influencer, all right? Hello? Am I exaggerating? So, because without profoundness you can make impact, now impact becomes a problem. It's the impact of human activity that we are seeing as most destructive and horrendous right now, isn't it? This is because no profoundness, just impact because we have the power.
Namaskaram, Sadhguru. You said in the past that Kailash is a spiritual library where many great beings have left their knowings. Is it something similar possible in Dhyanalinga?
As you know, the Vellangiri peak is known as Kailash of the south because it has similar qualities, but not of the same magnitude. Does magnitude matter? Matters as an impression, doesn't matter for knowing actually. Because suppose you go to your school or let's say your college library, which has maybe 500,000 books. You go to another public library which has 10 million books. Whether you go to 500,000 or to 10 million, you are only probably going to read 10, 50 or maximum 100 books. You are not going to read 500,000 books or 10 million books. So, it is only the quality of selection. And if you go to a library with 10 million books, unless there is a very good librarian there, you can't find anything that you want for nuts. Yes, you cannot, unless it's well catalogued. It is not catalogued like that, it's like the matted hair. That's how it is described and that's how it is. It is like the matted hair of Adiyogi. If he does this, whole cataloguing gets disturbed. So you will have to find it. Not that you cannot, but it takes a certain amount of… education to go through the library successfully. Yes, otherwise you'll go stare at all the books. There are all kinds of stuff which are irrelevant to you. So, in that sense, Dhyanalinga is an effective library. We don't have as many books as they have, but we have what is needed, easy to pick, because it's more organized, catalogued. It's just that you have to spend enough time to see. When I say to see, I mean to say, first seeing, then figuring out what is the alphabet, then the word, then the sentence, then trying to understand what does it say. This is the nature of learning anything to be read. So first you must be able to see. Then you must be able to identify the alphabet, the word, the sentence and further. Does it take time? Some time, but not necessarily enormous amount of time. It just takes intensity. One moment, if you can be absolutely there, not concerned about the collage that you have built and who you are and what you are and your safety, your well-being and nonsense. If you can just keep down your sense of self-preservation, the instinct of self-preservation, you can just lay it out. This is why when you're entering Dhyanalinga, there is a yogi on the floor to indicate this is where you must leave yourself and go. You must leave your body, your mind, your ideas, your opinions, your nonsense, everything right there and go. Simply sit. And where is it written? It's not written anywhere. But everything is possible through that. In volume, in magnitude, it is not Kailash, but Kailash is a heap of stuff. Kailash is like a library with 100 million books, but no racks, just in one heap. You will have to burrow through that. It's an enormous process. Even great sages like Rishabh Maharishi went and lost himself. He never came back. Because if you see 100 million or 1 trillion books in one big heap, the book that you want to find, if you burrow into it, you're not going to come out. That's what happened, not just to him, to many other sages and saints this happened. I was thinking of camping there for 3 months with a few people and trying to explore. Then as I had a closer look, I knew that if I go there, that's the end of it. So, I'm okay here. So Dhyanalinga is definitely that kind of possibility, but more succinct, to the point, enough for, I would say, any human being, unless Adiyogi himself comes, then he will say, "Ah, nice toy you have created." Anybody else will look up to it as the greatest peak. Anybody else, only he can look down upon it, but it's okay.